Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. I am Jake, joined by Jason once again. How are you tonight?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
Doing alright. Bristol Motor Speedway, Bristol, Tennessee for 130 laps. High banking, high speeds. Nick Leo's coming into tonight on top of the championship standings. Jack Durham is second, Jake Weaver third, John Novak 4th, Scott Hara 5th, Scott Chin 6th, Chris White 7th, Joseph David 8th, Guy Schooling 9th, Steve Angie 10th, Juan Escamilla 11th, Aaron Jenkins 12th, Robert Gamble 13th, Jason Weaver 14th, Anthony McEvely is your top 15. Yeah, Joel McKnight is a newcomer tonight. Starting inside row number 1, Jack Durham and Tony Martin.
Scott Novak and Joe McKnight, row 2.
The 18 of Chris White is alongside Nick Leo.
Brian Messer inside Keith Schooling, row 4.
Row 5 sees Jason Weaver.
Night race at Bristol.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's always fun to see cars under the lights here.
Yes, and on concrete instead of dirt, in my opinion.
Yes. That is for sure.
I know we said it while we were looking at the grid, but Novak, row number 2, he didn't start in the back like he normally does tonight.
Yeah, he qualified tonight, you're right. He does typically like to start from the back. And that is Joe McKnight in the 51 tonight.
Yeah, instead of Brian Messer's in the 8th.
Thanks to iRacing.
Yeah, thanks to iRacing. I don't understand it sometimes. I mean, Messer is assigned the 51. I don't know why iRacing gives it to somebody else, but they do. It looked like McKnight got it. He did. Got a better start than Durham there.
That's Tony.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Martin. Tony Martin, not McKnight.
Yeah, Joe got a better start than John Novak.
Yeah, Novak's looking on the inside of him, though.
Got the nose in there. Little
wiggle.
Yeah. Bristol's funny. You don't notice it when you're doing this, but overhead shot. One set of turns is tighter than the other.
Yeah. If you look at a trap map, it's like egg-shaped.
Yeah, it's egg-shaped.
Novak did get around McKnight.
Ooh, you say that, Joe gets a little loose off the corner. That would have been turn 2.
And now Durham's under attack.
I think he just tapped the wall there. Yeah, Tony Martin up to second.
Messer's challenging his usual number in the background here.
battle for first and second in the point standings with the 217 and the 69. Jack Durham and Nick Leo. Whew.
Yeah, that points battle is kind of tight.
Yeah, with the drop weeks, it's really tight. Oh, Jack Durham getting loose and into the wall right in front of Joe McKnight. Oh.
Should bring out a yellow when it does.
Yeah, right front is toast on that car. That's unfortunate. He's going to have to use a fast repair to keep that thing going, and it is very early at Bristol.
There's the field catching the pace car. That Messer up into P4.
Yeah, Brian showing some pace early. This is gonna put, I was gonna say, this is gonna put Jack Durham a lap down. You should be able to get that back if there's another caution, which is par for the course here at Bristol. Caution flags.
Yeah. Caution flags and beat up race cars.
Yeah.
And there's Joe McKnight. I'm assuming he's stopping for damage repair. Messer, I don't know, maybe a adjustment?
Could be. Yeah, Joe ran right. Joe got some nose damage when he got into Jack there. Probably best to get that fixed.
Yeah, arrow isn't too big, but temperatures might be.
Right.
Jack just went for a crossover attempt there and just broke free on him.
Yeah, and he gets stuck to the wall. Yeah, he gets such a good run off the corner. Like you said, goes to the crossover, goes to the inside of Nick Leo and loses it. And just comes hard off that banking into the sand barrels. Oh.
Nowhere for him to go.
No. Yeah, and he really couldn't go to the inside. Like, he couldn't dive to the inside because he didn't know where the other two guys were. Brian Messer and Chris White. Slow start for schooling.
Slow to get going.
Yeah. Leo's gonna make a move for the top spot. Can't get it done that lap.
We had a battle in the back between the 86 and the 51.
Yeah, just got that spot.
Messer making his way back up through the field. Durham's going to have to march his way back up towards the front. So he's in position, at least, to keep the lucky dog if the leaders start getting into traffic.
Yeah, this gives some points currently to Nick.
Schooling and Weaver in a battle for 7th.
Yeah, Jack has gotten by those two guys and is checking out.
Schooling's going to get the attempt.
I was gonna say, yeah, does he Keith makes the pass there? Chris White get out in front of Joe McKnight?
Chris White was 4th on the restart.
Right, okay. Yeah. McKnight was ahead of Chris.
And McKnight was involved in the incident, so
yeah,
he's moved up the field.
Right. Very high for Nick Leo. Yeah, Tony Martin's got almost 2 seconds, just 2 seconds there. That gap is getting larger.
And White's going to lose 2 spots here.
Yeah, and Leo's coming under fire at John Novak, but McKnight's going to get the spot on Novak, it looks like. Trying for it anyways.
He gets a little bit every corner, just a little bit more.
Yeah, he's up alongside of Nick Leo at the moment. Messer's going inside of Novak. Chris White's looking to take the opportunity to follow Brian Messer through there, and he does.
He's actually getting a run on Leo, it looked like.
Yeah, he is. Well, we're a third of the way, a little under a third of the way through the race.
As it stands, it looks like Messer and White are moving forward.
They are.
Durham's getting around Novak. But if you're Novak in that situation, you see he's got the pace and
right.
You have the lap advantage, so
Yeah, and his tires are probably 10 laps fresher than John's. Joe McKnight looks like he is chasing down Tony Martin. He's got it to under a second as we speak. Brian Messer is right on the tail of Joe McKnight. And he's not giving up.
no.
Some lap traffic. Yeah, we got some lap traffic to deal with here, but... Oh! Oh! Keith lost a fender, it looked like.
Yeah, and White ran it over.
No caution for debris.
Nope.
And Brian gets the pass on Keith is on the apron with a broken car. You see sparks coming from the rear. So I'm sure he's got the front of that beat up pretty good.
You can see the toe of the wheel. Oh.
Yeah, it fixed itself. I think I've heard that comment once before someplace. That's challenging for the lead here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just drove from the back. I mean, from the last restart.
I've been watching him. He's been sticking to the bottom.
Yeah. I like that line. I like it. That's the old Bristol line.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on to it. Oh, no. Commentator's curse right there, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
I guess, but when you got to talk about the guy fighting for the lead. It looked like a little bit of netcode.
Yeah, it didn't look. It looked like there was quite the gap between those two cars. He's gonna have to drive from the back again.
Yeah. Well, he's proven he can do it.
Durham getting his lap back.
Yep, Durham getting the lap back. Yep. Everybody's going to be on fresh tires. Single lane pit road, so we have one pit lane. So I gotta drive all the way around the track. It's easier with one than it is with two. It's a little less confusing.
Yeah, it helps a lot with confusion.
Everybody up in the air.
Schooling a lap down, or did he stay out? He's a lap down because
he's a lap down because he had damage, right? Oh, he's 4 laps down. Yeah.
Yeah, the 111 didn't move at all, so I think it was just...
Yep, that was prediction code. Oh. Joe McKnight locked him up there. You see the left front just lock right up, and Chris White got into the back of him a little bit.
Yeah, you didn't know where Brian was going to go there.
No.
Where his car was going to end up.
It looked like Chris thought he knew where he was going to go, but Joe stopped in front of him, and I don't blame him for that. I mean, obviously Chris was off the throttle. You could hear that in car.
Martin was gone on that start.
Yeah, took right off. Got everybody napping.
Here comes Leo again. Showed short run pace. Started to fall off.
Yeah, he started falling off about lap 25, lap 30. He started losing some of his pace. Novak as well. Yeah, Chris must realize that he's got connection issues because he seemed to let some traffic go. As I say that, he's running right through it now. Still inside of the leaders. Pretty cool shot.
Yeah, that big jump Tony got at the beginning is gone now.
Yeah, it didn't really help him much. And Brian is running fourth, right there with him. Up into third now. He is quick today.
Yes, he is. And it's kind of odd that Novak and Messer are running two separate lines because normally they work on the car together.
Yeah, see, you're right. Seems usually, yeah. They do tend to run the same line a lot. Leo just hanging right on to Tony Martin here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, if you're Martin, you kind of had to shut the door there, but because that outside groove gets a good run coming off the corner. It's about to be a 3-car battle for the lead here.
Yeah.
And Novak's under attack from White.
Here goes John down the low line. He could be fishing. He could be trying to find one.
I was gonna say that looked like Messer was slow down the front stretch there, but
I think Brian might. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but like I said earlier, he caught Tony Martin pretty good, and we know that Nick fell off. Now, I know there was also some pit stop adjustments being made.
you think he's just riding right now?
He could be. He could be just, yeah. But if Nick is gonna, he'd be falling off just about now, I would think. Oh. Go back in a little deep. Got up into the outside wall. There's Massa working the inside of Nick Leo. Oh. He's going to have to back off here, let those tires cool a little bit. I say that, and he goes right back down to the bottom.
Yeah, and it's he's got such an odd entry angle.
And he's coming off really low. That car is turning for him well. Chris White caught up to, with those two guys battling, Chris caught right up to Nick Leo. I think Nick's falling off again. Oh, Chris is getting loose.
Wow. I can't believe you got that car back forward.
He did catch that and get pretty good. That will give an opportunity to Joe McKnight. Chris White and Joe McKnight, that's easy for me to get tangled up.
Yeah.
Messer right back up into striking distance.
I'm curious to see how long he can carry this pace. Messer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. He's obviously outpacing the other guys. When he is on the inside of somebody and got the inside locked up, it's his exit is compromised. Chris White getting loose again. I don't know if that was by himself or if he had help.
Little door banging.
Typical Bristol. Everybody keeps it going at the moment.
Yeah, and there's... I mean, it's expected with this group of guys, but there has been a lot of space being given.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. It is expected with this group of guys. That's third, fourth, and fifth we're looking at right there. Back to the front. Jack Durham is looking like he may go on a lap down. He got it back with the lucky dog, but I mean, that's him right there in front of the leaders.
It's hard to tell, but I don't see any indicators that he's re-damaged the car. It's like it's when Chris gets to the inside of somebody, it just turns on him more.
A little too much wheel on exit, maybe?
Maybe.
Just trying to stay off the guy on the outside.
I was gonna say, going back to the giving each other space.
I can hear Nick shifting.
Weaver getting out of the way.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was an issue there or if he was just moving out of the way, but that's what it appears like.
Also challenging for the lead again. Take two.
These two guys got 5 seconds over third place. That's all by themselves here. Brian could just be, like you said earlier, just sitting tight. Maybe waiting for Tony to make a mistake. And it's funny, with Brian as low as he is, and Tony as high as he is, Tony can't see Brian in the mirror. Oh, is he going to get it done here?
He might.
No, not quite. Well, going in, he might. Is caution out? Those cars are slow. Caution's out. 86 looks a little wrinkled.
Yes, it does.
And it's Reese Across America paint scheme this week. Durham stayed on the lead lap. Like he was going to go down another one there for a little while, but he managed to stay out.
Looks like everybody's coming down pit lane.
Yep. Everybody but Keith. He can't at the moment. to install first, but he would be because it's further back. So let's see. Messer's out. Martin
That's
is
close.
at the line. Yeah, that was very close. Looks like it might be quits for the 86.
Maybe he wasn't in. I don't think he was in anything earlier. Unless.
Yeah, there's the problem.
Unless I've done it before, where you've scraped the wall and you're missing paint chips, and you forget to uncheck your quick repair, and it takes it on you.
Yep, I think everybody's done it at least once.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was a weird wall hit. It looked almost like a Michael Waltrip. Oh, it looks like a Michael Waltrip wreck.
Just completely changed the direction of the car. It tapping the wall. He didn't even hit it that hard.
Uh-huh. And it was at a pretty good angle, you know, a pretty good glancing angle, but... Yeah, back when the Xfinity Series was the Busch Grand National Series, Michael Waltrip did the same thing at this track. But he hit the, I think it was where the haulers cross over the track. There's no tunnel here. They come over the top of the track. Martin gets another good jump.
Yeah,
Joe McKnight on the inside of Messer.
Novak inside of Leo.
Yeah,
A 4-car battle for second.
2x2 behind the leader. Little 69 gives the 8 a shot, and the 85 gives the 69 a shot. That was something else there.
Oh, it's under 25 to go at Bristol. Leo and White get collected.
Yeah, I don't know if Nick a little impatient there. I don't really know. I have to go back and see that again.
I was gonna say, there's less than 25 to go at Bristol. Things are gonna get a little closer. Ooh.
Yeah, I think Nick got the field pretty quick. Is that what you're oohing about?
Yeah.
Schooling getting another lap back. We put Durham up in fourth after his early issue. Messer's back down pit road. Chris White is down pit road.
Another adjustment for Messer, maybe? I'm pretty sure he's taking both sets. I think everybody's taking both sets.
Brian is still on pit road. Huh. We're not seeing him on the bottom. Little notification bar on the bottom. He didn't get caught up in that, did he? Or did he?
He may have tapped the wall, possibly. Because he was leading the pack.
I thought this all happened behind Brian. Oh, he hit it pretty... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's lost the whole front of the car. Wow, Nick just got the... From the sound of that, he wasn't even on throttle and he got that run.
Yeah.
I wonder if Brian had to check up a little bit. I wonder if he was pushing a little bit and had to check up. Because Nick was not on the throttle. He was just coasting through the corner and
Chris White and another don't have anywhere to go situation.
yeah. That would happen a lot here, and I'm sure we'd have a lot more of them if we had a little bit more, a few more cars, but not really a lot of room here.
No, but I think there's more room than Darlington.
Yes, there is. I mean, you can race 3 wide here. 4 wide if everybody is, nobody does stuff like that.
Heard tires again.
Oh,
yeah, Durham.
Durham is around again. I hope that was just, you don't ever wish anything bad. I would hope that was a self-spin and he didn't have help or... Does bring out the caution, but he stays on the lead lap. Schooling will get another one back here. He could finish on the lead lap.
He could.
Drive through it.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, like that. I know the first time I ever came up on a pace vehicle like that, I swerved around it, had no idea until I saw somebody actually drive through it. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't realize you could do that. But, yep, you can drive through the pace vehicle.
Which helps. Especially with tracks like this when you're a lucky dog and trying to get through.
Yeah.
Because the pace vehicle's on a set path, so sometimes it's difficult to go around it.
Interesting. We got 2 more events after this one.
Vegas and Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. We got, so yeah, after this week, we'll start calculating drop weeks in. That's why we were saying that it's awfully tight between Durham and Leo. And it was pretty tight between, Jake Weaver and John Novak as well for 3rd.
Oh, he
get
needs
help! Yep, Chris just washes up a little bit.
A little bit, and I can see both sides. I mean, Chris washes up a little bit, but I think he thought he was going to have a bigger hole too.
Yeah, but short track racing.
True.
And this is a high-speed short track, so I can't put any fault on anybody there. Let's see if Novak can hang on to Tony Martin. He can't. Nobody can hang on to Tony. He just takes right off. He's got everybody guessing. Oop. Oop.
The restart zone is in a very awkward place. It's in the exit of 4.
Yeah.
So,
and I believe. Go ahead.
So, your car is angled. You're turning because you're coming out of a corner, and you hit the gas, then it's easy to loop.
Yeah, especially on a high bank track like this.
Cars are slow again. Lights are on. Got another yellow.
Yeah. Keith's going to get us another lap back. Novak went right to the apron for something like there was something going on ahead of him.
I think he was avoiding the 2 cars ahead of him, slowing up for the pace truck.
Oh. That would make sense. Yeah, I've done that myself. Don't think we're going to get a green-white checkered here, but we're going to get a race to the... We get a natural green-white checkered here. So this could be interesting. Unfortunate for Messer, because he's got a lot of traffic to get through. Obviously, in my opinion, he's shown to me tonight that he's got the fastest car on the track.
Oh, for sure.
But Tony Martin's got that defensive line going, and Brian could get up to him and couldn't get by him. Alongside him a couple times, but that's about it. So, but I don't think Brian's got enough here. But we're gonna have a bunch of quick cars right up front. Tony's been getting good jumps on the restart, so that's gonna help him if he can do it again. Just got to worry about spinning the tires here. John's got the best. I think John's got the advantage over Nick Leo anyways.
Yeah, I think so.
And Tony hasn't changed up his... Yeah, that's Chris washing up. Brian really had no place to go. It's unfortunate for both those guys. Not enough damage to Brian to say so, I don't believe. So Chris is still in the pits. Martin gets a good jump.
Yeah, Novak didn't get this jump he wanted.
Whoa, look at the run Leo gets. Driving it in hard. He washes up a little bit. Tony
Leo's
hangs
gonna
on.
take it.
Nick is going to. Thought Nick was going to get the spot, but he backed off. He's going to get the spot for now. Comes the crossover. White flag lap.
Tight. You almost crossed
leaders
into
get
Novak's
together.
nose. Novak's coming through.
Oh! It's an exciting finish there.
Wow. Looks like Martin crossed the line second, Leo third, but we'll have to see. Durham made his way up to fourth.
Yeah, Durham just showing fourth on the ticker. John stays off of Nick.
Here's
Ooh,
the
just
crossover.
enough. Just enough room for Tony Martin to get that done. Drives it in hard, gets it in. Leo and John takes advantage.
Just a little bit too hard. Washed up, but
That was exciting. Any results?
John Novak, Tony Martin second, Nick Neal third, Jack Durham did end up fourth, Joe McKnight fifth, Messer sixth after showing the pace that he had, and then we had Keith School and Chris White, Jason Weaver. Leo's going to keep his top spot, but like it's tight. It looks like it's going to be tight between Leo and Durham and Weaver and Novak.
And very tight. Weaver and Novak and Novak and Chris White. That looks a little closer.
And Schooling up 3 today after today's race.
He's one that doesn't miss many races as well. I mean, he misses a few, but he's even in the ARCA races. Great, like we said, Las Vegas next. Second to last round with Indianapolis finishing. Congratulations, John Novak, on an exciting win.
Yes. Very exciting win, actually. We're going to Vegas next. That's going to be a different race than today.
Yes, I like
It's
Vegas.
Be, aero. It's going to be an aero type race, I think. But on behalf of the other way, we say thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one.
Goodbye. Happy New Year.